A lovely welcome to yet another big day that God has given us. Yes, it's a Saturday, and you know, Saturday is all about sports. And of course, if you really want to know exactly what is happening in the world of sports, especially in football, well, this is the place to be. This is our player days, Sportsverse, Sport Chat, right here with me, Jubasega, and of course, never alone.
Yeah, indeed, I'm Chilala, of course, that's my name. And, we just want to welcome everyone that is following this program. Welcome. This is the only place where I can have that full information concerning sports.
Indeed, we do have a lot to talk about today, though we're going to do it very quickly because we are rushing right now. We're rushing to the stadium so that we can actually get a glimpse of one big game again. There are scheduled games which are being played in the MTN Super Division, and of course, our very own, you can even see he's already in the attire. He's the submarine, the yellow submarine, so obviously you are putting your money. We're not going to even ask.
No. It's in fact, as you said, it's a very big game for the Zambian football, where Power Padans will be playing against Zana Korea in Osaka at the Sunset Stadium. And of course, people need to be wondering, say, why is it that we're only watching
two teams?
Yeah,
yes, it's either Power or Zesco.
Yeah, Zesco. Yeah, these two teams have been involved in two confederations of African football. So they are trying to, these are rescheduled games. Of course, today you see Zesco will be hosting Kansas City Dynamo then at Estadio de la Leve there in Dol. So these are the two games that will be played today. Yeah, it's only today.
Only today.
Yes.
Of course. So another one would want to know exactly when will we see the full return of the MTN Super Division. And I'm pretty much sure the guys are from what's this place again? Luzakire would want to know exactly their fate. They can't wait. However, we know that AFCON is actually fast approaching, or it is upon us right now as we speak at today Saturday, and of course when is it starting?
Yeah, of course, as we all know, this one of the biggest Africa's showpiece, which is the Africa Cup of Nations, which starts tomorrow. And ending in January, on 18th January 2026. So it will be a very busy. It's a full packed Africa AFCON. Of course, we'll see a lot of young talent, the people that we already know will be showcasing their talent.
Showcasing, yes. And one bigger question which was posed just yesterday on what's this BBC blog, and of course it was challenging to say, do you think Africa Cup has been given that maximum respect that it deserves?
When you look at when you compare the World Cup and the Africa Cup, AFCON, I think African teams are not given that full respect. Look at last week, I think we saw the coach from European clubs crying, say, allowed allowed 9 players to go and play the Africa Cup competition. To answer that question, no, it's not.
It's not yet. No. We see when the Euros are being played. Yeah, I mean, they always want to get our attention. We always want to know exactly which team is going to do better and all that. But when it comes to African football, they don't even care. They just always whine about contributing too many players. Anyway, let us not waste much time on that one. Let us get down to business and see what is in stock today.
Yeah, indeed. I think there are a lot of issues that we talked pertaining football. Because as we say, local is like a soul. We cannot run away from our own local, which is being played here in Kalush. So look at the table for Kafa, Kalush Football Amateur, which is just played within Kalush. And of course, we'll cross over now to the after looking at the Kafa, the games that are played in Kalush. Yes. Also look at what is happening with the modern football club. Then also cross over to the MTN Super League. And maybe we'll wind up with European football. Games will go on. Having Africa Cup of Nations, but again, being
due to lack of respect.
Yeah, indeed.
All right, so let us sit with this one in our cover, and let us see some or the table. Let us start with the table first, and see where our very own Kalushi Modern Stars is sitting.
Yeah, indeed. Let's look at this. Let's league that is running here in Cambodia, where we see the first team that is on the top is AJ Warriors. Sorry,
wrestling AJ Styles.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. There's AJ Warriors. This team has just joined these other teams, and one thing that has really motivated me is that this team has only played 5 games, but
they're already commanding the table.
Yeah, they are on the top of the summit with 15 points, which is a very good thing that is being done by their coach. Of course, second is Shining Stars 40. One fun thing is 40. The producers
of meat and fish.
They're also running a club.
Oh yeah, this is in fact it is very encouraging and very commendable to see that. Now you can even see that they are doing fine, all right, being on number 3, and which is a very good positive thing, plowing back to the community where you are getting so which is quite commendable and right there. And of course at number 4 we do have St. Marcelin. At number 5 we do have MTF. Kalengwa is on number 6. At number 7 is Superstars, and on number 8 is Smida Sport. Karudushi is on number 9. Mingeli is on number 10. Bridgewell is on number 11. Kapubu is on number 12. Godena is on number 13. London is on number 14. To close the table, it is Sporting at number 15 right there. So it's a packed weekend, and of course if you are a football lover, you are going to find at least at least 1 or 2 games to watch over the weekend. You know, we always emphasize that you have to support local. Local is always laka, meka laka, like in South Africa they call it. Okay.
Let's look at maybe you can just take us through the table where for Division 1.
Alright, so moving on, let us now see after the games, this table is going to change. But currently, before the games, this is exactly how the table looks like. As it is in Division 1 Copper Belt table week 15, Zambezi Portland is on number 1, commanding the table right there with 26 points. And Chingola Leopards is on number 2 with 25 points. Young Power Dynamos is on number 3 with 24 points. You know, whenever you hear the word Power Dynamos, there's just going to be a pause first. How are they doing? I mean, well, they've been struggling, but coming to number 3, it seems they are finding their form.
Yeah, indeed. Starting from the senior team, coming to the under these academies that they're having. I think Power Dynamos have invested a lot in football. Look at the Power Dynamo Queens. They're doing fine in the league.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're topping the league as well. Coming to the senior team, they are on third, having played Confederations of African football 2 games. They are coming to local games. I think they are doing fine. Look at the under 12. One of their academies was crowned the champions for the Copper Belt League. I think they've invested a lot in,
and it's paying off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Their counterparts or their rivals in electricity, Malaiti Rangers is on number 4 with 22 points. Konkola Mine Police is on number 5 with 22 points also. And Kumbu is on number 6 with 22 points. Mufrida Blackpool is on number 7 with 21 points. Mufrida Blackpool. At some point, these guys were a force to reckon with, at least Munida level. But what has happened is that they are stuck.
I think they just need to put everything in order. Yeah, starting from maybe lacking something. They're lacking that depth in their team. So I think that's the thing they need to work on.
And hopefully they will pull up. And of course, on number 8 is Guro Community with 21 points. Young and Changa Rangers is on number 9 with 17 points. Now you can even see that the difference is now widening here. Okay, 21-17. Okay, We know that there are some games which will be played right there. But anyway, on number 10, it's Chingola Police Blue Stars with 17 points. Campinsa Correction is on number 11 with 16 points, as well as Kalulushi Modern Stars are very on there on number 12 with 16 points. What is going on? Still, we are struggling. Are we ever going to see ourselves anytime soon in the Super Division with this kind of standing? We are going to be at number 12 outside the top 10.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done where Kalulushi Modern Stars football club is concerned. Look at I'd say they don't have that depth. They don't have that chemistry which should always be there in any club. They are supposed to work. They're supposed to start putting their house in order. Look at the position where they are. The position where they are. I think anytime soon they'll be in a red
zone. Very soon, yeah, they are approaching that. But what is it? Which department is lacking, Sana? Is it Mumiti, Kuntanshi? One would want to know, because as far as I know, I think vajambo kufuma ku tena support tide moneka sana kuli wananga, so vajile ko kuikonga sana Kalulushi Modern Stars, when in actuality we are supposed to give them that big boost so that they come back to where they belong. Of course, that is in the Super Division. So number, which department is lacking, Sana?
I think I would say the whole team. I think we are lacking that. Even experience. We don't have that. We don't have a player who has that experience, like the way we had the likes of Apadon and the Go. We don't have that. We don't have those players that can bring in that depth into the team. Look at that. The goalkeeping department. We're also lacking the defense, the midfield, the striking force. We are lacking when we are. We no longer have those days like when we had the likes of Muila and the group. But
so
what is us?
You'd recommend a complete overhaul of the team?
Yeah, because if the manager, if the team technical bench should identify those challenges, next season I think we'll be trying to come out of that relegation zone.
Okay, but I'm sure they have realized that the mistakes and where the team is lacking, but unfortunately I don't think they do have the resources to actually bring in the kind of talent that you are actually envisioning. So I don't blame
even financial muscle is not very much strong. Look at
it's not very much, but it is not even strong.
Yeah, you know, I would say we are the ones. Kalulushi Modern Stars is the one which gives Ron United the players that Ron United wants. Look at that dog. We had that number 11 who was playing at 11 dog. He's now he's now with Ron Football Club. We had Muila who used to play in the midfield together with Padon Mwezi. He's now at Ron United. So it's like now Modern Football Club is now an academy, and Ron United is the one which is tapping in talent.
Okay, I see. So they are taking advantage.
Yeah, because of financial muscle,
I see.